Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. You already know what time it is. This one's my fault. I didn't have like a bunch of school today or anything. I actually just I sat down and I was like, what am I gonna do today? And I looked at my things on the to-do list and I was like, there's not much. Like I'm good. I'm alright. Let's go. But it's still 4 in the morning. Unfortunately. However, it's okay. We're gonna persevere. I meant to mention this like 3 days ago when it actually was pertinent, but 3 days ago marks like a year of me doing YouTube. Not really like because I was uploaded highlights of the stream and stuff that I wanted to maintain, but it's been a year of making dedicated YouTube content. The first episode of Ratropolis went up February 22nd of 2020, and you know. At the start of this intro, I wanted to say, hey, thanks for watching over this past year. Whether you joined all the way back early on, or if you joined me more recently, I'm glad you're here watching. It's good to have you. I hope that you're doing well today. Thanks for being here. You know, just take a moment. I thought about making like a specific video or some sort of special, but nah. Just a thanks at the start of this episode. I am grateful that you guys watch these videos every day. Even though I may not mention it, because, you know, I just kind of play the game. But anyway. Anything else for you? I don't think so. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, the stuff. Hope you're doing well today. It would be Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Not a bad day. Whew. Awoken, Exile, Umbra is our clans. We got Plating, Seal, Daedalus, Failure, Arcus, Patient, Seraph with Sting, Perils, Pyregrow. Sting, Perils, Pyregrow. Interesting. This is probably going to be a run where we do not get a whole lot of value out of Exile, Umbra. I'm down to go Lightstone Casing here. And Explosive. I was interested in picking Cultivating here. I feel like I'm turning over a new Cultivating leaf, but I'll just play Explosive. Play the standard strategy of Explosive, and Explosive is weak early on, so we're going to play no Trial as such. Probably could have gotten away with the Trial considering Flink, but at the same time, you know. It's okay to play it cool here. Thank you, Plink. Train Steward top 4. We expect to take a little bit of damage just because early game, no Wildwood Sap as Explosive Sentient. Expect it to be a little bit messy. I should have played that Train Steward, absolutely. 100%. No excuse. I end up taking 5 here as well, huh? Never mind. Sweet. I want to play these Train Stewards in middle floor instead of bottom floor like I was about to. I want to have I want them to have the chance to survive. Yeah, look at that. You get a little more damage out of it playing it that way because of Flink. Flinking the 5-1 makes a big difference there. I drew all of my... That's hilarious. Drew all of my... I'm 1 off. How crazy. Drew all of my restores on that turn. But, alright. 5 damage first combat as Explosive Sentient is extremely acceptable. Plink put in some good work. Wildwood Sap absolutely here. Umbra Assault is okay. I hope to have a better backline plan though. But it opens up going into Morsels. I kind of want to just take Space Prism though. I doubt I'm going in the Morsels here. You know how much I doubt it? I think I'm going to the green banner here. I am. I'm going Awoken banner this round. Holdover, plus 10, minus 1. Animus of Will. I have no buffs for her. I want to play Shadowed Shop. So I will. And that's that. I pick Shadowed Shop. Holdover minus 1 restore can be kind of nice, I guess. Not great, but it's okay. I'm going to cost down a restore for sure. I should save my money because we want to roll for multi-strike for the Shattered Shell on this one. I'm going to the steel shop, we're going to try and save our money. I think this deck has all it needs to win. Not 100% confident in that. I think a few more healing-based cards would be nice, but feels like a few upgrades here and there, and we are... Nice. Good work, Blink. Ah, but I don't get any value. A shame. I think we're pretty close, is what I'm trying to say. I think a few healing cards, a few upgrades, a few removals, and we're there. Gotta watch out for Patient Seraph and the like, but... So I can pop this guy, it's no big deal. I am willing to Plink. I want to try and save the health on Shattered Shell so no spikes going through is optimal. Here's our... I do need to focus on killing that. Now if I play Perils, I think it's right. Nope, I'm an idiot. Incorrect. It was incorrect to play Perils there. I did not do that count correctly. That's okay. I'm taking a lot of damage here, aren't I? It's not so bad. We got 2 restores. I'm taking a bit though. What is this? It's like 24? Oh yeah, I'm almost dying here. Ouch. I'm okay. I'm fine. Another Wildwood Sap, I'm great. Maybe I was supposed to take Razor Sharp there. I'm not 100% certain. Okay, I'm gonna put my faith in this plan. We're gonna stand tall, hang tough here. Large Stone. I will Large Stone Shattered Shell. I think it's fine to give him Large Stone Multi-Strike. We can play on whichever floor is not the short floor. Shadow Siege. What the hell? Where's a unit? Damn, I could have given him Shadow Siege. What the hell? What a shame. Maybe he'll give me Spreading Restores or something cool like that. I'm not confident in our survival here. I definitely think we can get sniped at Daedalus. We have the double Wildwood Sap though, so we should be okay. I don't know why this one's feeling so difficult to get off the ground. With the Large Stone it should feel a lot better, I think. Plink? Wow, thank you, Plink. Great work, Plink. Absolutely bang up go of it right there. It's very nice that Plink lets us play mid floor because it gives me 1 round to draw into, yeah, this basically. Now I kill everything, I hope. Plink again? Nah. That is a fun fact. That is the average outcome over 2 plays of Plink. 2 hits on each enemy. I think that is the expected turn. Unfortunately, the problem seems to be I'm not drawing Restore. If I were to give you a rough analysis here, feels like the problem is that I'm not drawing Restore. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's absolutely okay. I do not like taking 3, but this guy got fucked up by Plink. I don't like taking that 3, but you gotta do what you gotta do here. We're surviving, just barely. How's Ye doing? I am surviving. I am also not Ye, I am someone else. I am not famed rapper Ye, aka Kanye West, aka Yeezy. I'm a different person. In case you didn't know, in case you were wondering, are you watching Kanye West right now? The answer I checked is a resounding no. I am not he. 100% this is a draw take, and we survived this combat, which is a good sign. It's a barely survive, but I think we can scale from here pretty well. I think barely surviving here is good enough. Furnace Tap is scary. I will take it. And draw. I'm feeling okay. I do want removal and duplicate a lot. But I want Pyre Health. I'm gonna go ahead and greed for removal and duplicate since there's something good for both of those options. No Steel Shop in the next 2 jumps is a little bit unfortunate, but we got budget multi-strike with Furnace Tap, which is nice. Explosive 2. Engraft is on my wish list. I would not hate Awake. Focus Growth is a solid maybe. You see where this is going. Unleash the Wildwood. A very good sure out of me. You have perils as well, so maybe Furnace Tap isn't quite as scary. Do not plink. I've had a 4 AM episode go awry because I just randomly plink on the haste floor because I'm like not thinking. Don't do it. Learn my lesson. I like to believe I did in fact learn my lesson. Good farming on my boy up here. I feel like we're in an okay position. If I remove these 5 plinks, I think this run is really strong. And that's not a big if. That's 5 card removals, which is not too hard to pull. I am to a position as well now where I start playing Pyre Grow, it feels like. I do take a bit here. I take 6, right? No, I take 12. Oh, gross. Unfortunate. Not much I can do about it. Oh no, I'm sorry. My quick math is incorrect there. Do in fact only take 6. That's not so bad. 16 regen. Feeling fine. I'm a little concerned about the fact that our path is gross. Our pathing on this next room is gross, but focus growth is good here. Ember Cache is fine. Yeah, I'm not too interested in these. Oh yeah, what's it gonna be? It is Spreading Restores. Indeed. The pathing here is gross, absolutely. The back-to-back hell vents is unfortunate. And the trinket shop to the left. I would have liked to see Steel Shop or Magic Shop here. Wow, these are fucking awful. Cleansing Water, Cursed Vines. You know what, Cleansing Water? You're in. Wow me. A shame that I didn't get to duplicate upgraded Wildwood Sap. We're never taking spikes. Never ever am I taking spikes. I could play mid floor. I'm going to play top floor. Just be aware that I'm aware that I could play mid floor. I'm also just going to take the focus growth because the regen here doesn't matter. Plink. Plink. Great news, everyone. The plinks have paid off. I'm gonna play barrels on this turn. Now, if I wanted to get real spicy, I could Furnace Tap. You know what? I think I should Furnace Tap at this stage of the combat. I don't get to play anything on this turn, but that's okay. I do get to play this Restore, actually. I ended up taking 10 for it, so it's not a great look, actually. I think this was bad. This might just kill me, even. Once I get Pyre Grow down, it's less frightening as well. I took 12. But Furnace Tapping was bad. The problem is that Shattered Shell is not scaled enough for Furnace Tap to be a good line here. My man is still weak, and so he's not like slayed enough, and I don't have Razor Sharp enough to the point where he's gonna just crush. Alright, Plink. Alright, Plink. Fuck you, Plink. Gross. Absolutely gross. Am I dying? Oh my god, I'm dying. Where's my regen? I skipped 3 Wildwood Saps? Wow. This combat ended a lot quicker than I estimated it would. Or I just skipped all my Wildwood Saps for fun. One or the other, I can't tell. I drew 5 plinks on this turn. Okay. I'm gonna replay this combat because I don't want to do another run, and I think that I can win this combat if I don't just Slam Furnace Tap there. Slam Furnace Tap is a much better line on, like, Penumbra and not Shattered Shell. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. I skipped Wild with Sap last time and it ended up being a nightmare, so I suppose it's okay to do it like this as well. I am going to feed this guy a bunch. I should have actually, I should have not put my... I should have put these on the bottom floor. Stacking all of this on this one enemy is frightening. If you play the Wild with Saps, there's a lot less temptation to throw the run for fun. A lot less temptation for me to just kill myself here, isn't there? Me. Higher grow, we're chillin'. Should stop train stewarding. We are, like, we get multi-strike, we get, too bad about no razor sharp, unfortunately, but we get multi-strike plus something else here, and we're not looking too tragic on this one. I am going to bleed to the pyre quite a bit here, and we'll be lucky to survive the endeavor. But now I can Furnace Tap. Now you slam your Furnace Taps. I will even Perils. Hey, maybe I'll get real lucky on this plane. Nope. Worth a shot, maybe. You never know. Sometimes I take, in a very, very small subset of cases, I take 0 for doing that, so, you know, probably worthy. I hope I don't die to Self-Made Harpy now. There we go. It's a tight one. For sure, it's a tight one. It's the last tight. Okay. See, I knew I could win this one. A Slam Furnace Tap on a unit that has 18 attack seems bad. This is not a crazy revelation here. Not too crazy. Engraft is excellent. These cards I'm not interested in. And we have Spreading Restores now. Is this good or bad? It's probably good. Spreading free restores, I think it's pretty good. Multi-strike feels like the big hit right now. Endless, not it. Large stone again, not it. Unfortunate. It's gonna be a run where I go to a bunch of steel shops looking for multi-strike and miss it every time, and then we end up behind, it feels like. I don't like that, but what can you do? Extra space is really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Maybe with a double draw and Spreading Restore, we can just stack a bunch of regen. I don't know. We can like double stack the Restore or something exciting maybe. Let's play top floor here. I'm gonna throw Space Prism away. I don't want to hold it. Playing where he places the Incant Shard should put us in a nice little cushion against Incant Shards from here on. I'm gonna drop Pyre Grow. I do think I want to play Wild with Sap. I think we just want to play them and get them going. And from here we just scale. Hope it's good enough. Should be. It's close. I think it's close. I think we should be good. But it's a little tight. If my man had multi-strike, I would feel a little better as well. But I cannot believe this betrayal. Are you kidding me, Arcus? Fucking tough, dude. He really just double incanted top 4 on me. That's crazy. My man farmed me with that incant shard drop. What the hell? Absolutely took me to the cleaners on that one. That's disgusting. Frankly, it's appalling. Imagine if he had thrown another one on me there. I would have snapped. Lost my damn mind. So it's all about this regen. I feel like we're dying. It feels like flying, but maybe we're dying. I've been listening to this album called Hawaii Part 2 by a group called Miracle Musical. It is in my head non-stop. I highly recommend you look it up. It is a banger album. Absolute slapper of an album for you there. Yeah, we're dead as hell. I'm not surprised. This episode is gonna end up being 20 minutes or 40 minutes now. It's just fucked. I got farmed by Arcus. The only thing that I could do to like this loss right here is a culmination of a few factors. There's multiple things that come together to ruin this one. Arcus putting 2 incant shards on my top 4 is a fucking disaster. That is an absolute tragedy, and I got unlucky. I thought that slapping on the incant floor would be better. It was apparently worse. And on top of that, no multi-strike. I looked at 2 steel shops. It was unfortunate. Like, a few minute-to-minute decisions I made were bad, but overall I don't think that my process there was wrong. I just kind of got fucked. Ah well. Rage Talos, Spell Shield fell, Patient Seraph, Glimmer, Space Prism, Pyre Shards. I'm gonna accelerate this one a little bit, if you will. Explosive again? Oh boy. Oh boy. I have Thorn Fruit, but Armor Trial, I respect the Shattered Shell line, but it feels so fucking bad if you miss multi-strike. That one was also a bit of a rough one, just because of generally the nature of it. The run was going to struggle overall, I guess, because I didn't get to take Razor Sharp Edge. I could have taken Razor Sharp Edge. Probably I should have taken Razor Sharp Edge. If I were to have a real takeaway from that one, I probably should have taken Razor Sharp Edge. Still would have been rough, but it would have been less rough. He would have been able to scale. That's probably where I went wrong. Really? The healing goes first? I suppose. I mean, it makes sense that the healing goes first on Glimmer. I think it's how the words are ordered on the card, but still. It's enough to get a really out of me. Nice, we actually killed all of the clergymen here. That's pretty good. The Pyre Shards is also pretty good here. It's like I'm alternating them. I guess it doesn't matter too much. The Pyre Shards adds a lot of damage over the course of this fight, though, against Big Man here. Nice. Trial and 0 damage taken with this Sentient is great. Is optimal. Downright optimal. I feel like it's just awful if I don't take Wildwood Sap here first. If I see Razor Sharp, I'll be happy to click it. But it feels like I need Wildwood Sap. I don't care for these. I'd rather not take an Umbra unit of those descriptions today. Large Stone, plus 10 damage, shield 3. Animus of Speed, Awoken Hollow. Had I known I would see Awoken Hollow, I would just take Spike's Boy. Honestly, might be better to take Spike's Sentient and just play Awoken Hollow. Awoken Hollow is really strong. Like, really, really strong. Take Animus of Speed in the short term, and I am not happy about it. Here, I'm gonna do a real short-term play, which is just damage shield 3 on Animus of Speed. It gets me through this combat. Yeah, in case of this guy, the damage shield 3 is really strong. Fuck you, High Priest. Eat my ass. All my homies hate High Priest. He is High Priest, right? He's High Priest of the Light. I'll double check. I think it'll show me his name in the heart. If I were to hover over him. I did play top floor against Curses, but I don't really care because I have the stings. I feel like it's right to play on this floor. Glimmer. I have to get to wild with that, but also with the damage shield, I should be comfortably okay here. Throw the sting in. It should be pretty comfortable, our fight against Mr. High Priest here. Extra Space Prism is, it's something. Yeah. Probably would not have gotten him. Wow, I forgot to check his name is High Priest. I'm pretty confident his name is High Priest, though. Okay. Did not get Razor Sharp this time. Preserve Thorns and Sting both seem significantly worse with Thorn Fruit. I'll take Sharpen. Maybe we can play something with spikes. I don't know. I'm skipping. Maybe I take Prismal Dust against Patient Seraph. I don't think so, though. This run does not feel great to me right now. Bana Gems? Sure. That's a nice one. Animus of Will. This run feels a little better. No Razor Sharp is a shame. Bone Dog. Hell yeah. Absolutely we take Bone Dog here. So my relationship with Animus of Speed is ended, and Animus of Will is my new best friend. However, I have to play like 2 Sharpens on Animus of Will for her to be as good. I think it's still okay. Nah, no room. Talos gets armor on Slay, right? Yeah. Hopefully we avoid that. I did take Sharpen to help with potential Animus of Will strats as well. So, I don't know, maybe it's fine. I'm not sure it's fine. It's just like, how do I make her good? God, this run is like a freebie if I have, if I take the other Sentient there and just go for Cultivate. That line actually seems pretty good. Oh, yeah, I have Chain of Gems as well. Don't forget the Chain of Gems. Like right now, this run is definitely going to run into a how am I doing enough damage to the boss's problem. Is going to be where we are for a majority of this one. Probably should have just played Restores there. I played all those cards, but I think I was supposed to just play Restore. Like I don't have Shattered Shell this time. There's no reason for me to be playing Stings on the wrong floor or things of that nature. The way that we are is fine. Arf, Bone Dog. But I'm not losing value by killing enemies with the Sentient. I might just die to Talos, actually. Huh. Now, isn't that something? Where do I place this Train Steward? I think I place this Train Steward here. And we get the kill. Barely, mind you. Does Talos die to spikes on the Animus of Will? God damn. Now that's ugly. But we got there, I suppose. Adaptive Mutation seems bad. Forever Consume seems alright here. It's probably not worth it. What if I just like, I don't know. What if I play Awoken Hollow here? What happens? I don't have enough healing to sustain both of them. I think it's wrong. I have draw through Thorn Fruit, so I'll just take energy here. Probably an energy draw run in that order. Gotta upgrade Animus of Will ASAP. Plus 10, plus 25 is basically it, other than large stone multi-strike. I'm gonna give her +10 and then I'm just gonna roll and see if we hit large stone, because that'd be pretty nice. I guess Animus of Speed is staying in this run. Quick. There's not really danger, but am I really gonna delay for large stone after how the last run went? Probably not. We gotta purge. I need to find a way to buff Animus of Will to like 60 attack and then we're okay. She doesn't have to be like super big. She doesn't have to be so big that she one-shots entire waves or anything like that. She just needs to be decent. It's like, maybe I'm supposed to take Cultivating here, right? You ever think about this? I think it's horrible. Especially since it's Revenge. If it was Rejuvenate, I think I might actually take that. But worth a mention at least. No Spikes Trials for me is fine. And bottom 4, mid 4 is probably a little better here. Considering I can't kill this Curse Boy anyway. Yeah, so from here we just upgrade our spells and hope that's a good enough plan. Should have taken the damage to catch this collector. Absolutely. I could have double blinked him, but for some reason I decided not to. I mean, it's a very obvious and I'm sure you can guess why sort of reason. You can piece it together, I'm sure. Because I'm very tired. This run, I'm supposed to be done right now. This is where it's supposed to, like, I'm supposed to tell you to have a good night right about now. But unfortunately, Arcus fucking got me. And he got me good. So we're persevering. I can feel it though. I've been so tired at the end of my days, and I do not know why I've been so tired. Like, why am I so tired? I don't know. I haven't been sleeping as long as I want to, and I don't know why, but I hate it. Whatever the reason is, I wish I could go back to oversleeping. Because it's not so bad, I guess, but when I mess up my day's timing like this, I end up very tired at the end of Monster Train and just waiting to go to bed, and I definitely think that hurts the quality of the episode, but I don't know. Maybe I'll turn over a new leaf tomorrow. I'll remember this feeling of tiredness, and tomorrow I will record when I wake up. It's a nice dream. I don't want any of these. Okay, I mean, I have my steel shop upgrades all done and dusted, so we'll just go to magic shops. -1, remove, consume wildwood sap that we then duplicate. That's our regen plan. In the bag. Easy peasy. I'm just gonna leave this. I'll save the rest of my money for another shop. Petrified Heart seems really good here. I'll give Animus, I'll overflow Animus of Will 25 here. I think that we have no problem against heavies. We should be able to shape the deck pretty well to kill the heavies. I think that our only concern is I can't kill bosses. I'm not afraid of Heaven's Seal here. Maybe Bloating Fungus can answer the bosses for me. I don't have high hopes for this run. I will admit it to you now. My expectation is low. This is an order incorrect. I should have played Animus of Will first. Absolutely. It's the biggest problem I'm feeling like I have, because I will also mention, because I feel like it is worth mentioning, this clan combo fucking sucks. Default Awoken Exile Umbra seems horrible to me. I want nothing to do with Exile Umbra as default Awoken. Especially without like Cultivate or something of that nature. I wanna lean back in my chair and put my feet up real quick. So, oh god. I made a terrible mistake, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. But if I do that, I gotta move you closer. So hold on, I gotta move you closer as well. We're leaning back. This is real. This is real late night gaming right here. This Fire Shards is doing a lot of hard work. Fire Shards is holding us aloft here just a little bit. Goodbye, Animus of Will. Sorry, Animus of Speed. My bad. Maybe this is enough. Like, maybe this Animus of Will is enough. This regen is definitely not enough, though. This is a definite concern, I feel, right now. I should be... Actually, placing that in front's bad for the spikes damage, huh? I'm dying, I think. I feel like I've been saying I'm dying for a very long time, and yet I'm still alive, is the problem. Oh god, I forgot about Heaven's Seal. Which I did take willingly. That's okay though. It's fine to trade health like that because we have Bone Dog. I have to not die to this man here. Yeah, we're not dying, I guess. I wonder if I should be stacking the spikes on the Sentient. I think not. I think the 4 damage is worth more, but maybe I should be spiking the Sentient instead. Backstrips is really nice. Edgefire doesn't do much, and graph number 2, sure. Could also take Bramble Ash potentially there and have it be good. Excavation Eruption I'm not interested in, I don't think. I'm just gonna press skip. We're just worried about killing the bosses. I don't care about... Like, heavies are fine. I took Heaven's Seal and it was not an issue. So heavies are fine. Backline is not a big deal. I just need to go to magic shops. Or duplicates, I guess. Duplicate the Wildwood Sap and that can be the way. I'm going to that duplicate. I'm gonna purge all the plinks before the Train Steward's here. I only have to play Train Steward one time. Unfortunately, I have to keep looking at Plink. And we got Fell. Maybe... You know what? I could go for Spreading Spores. This is a Frightening Seraph too, though. It's Patient Seraph. I think Chain of Gems will keep us safe, but... with a third one like this as well, I don't care about the morsels. I'll just play Animus of Speed on this 4. The gang. Thanks, Jackstrips. Yeah, I think we're pretty comfortably making it through here. We're gonna see the power of this one now. I'm gonna get a good feel for how strong we actually are. I hope the feel is pretty strong. It's an interesting turn there, because playing Train Steward might have been right. Thin the deck out for the long term, potentially. It's one of those things though, I talk about those decisions a lot, and I say this a lot, but that's a decision that doesn't matter. When it comes to this game, you could spend a very large amount of time thinking out every possible decision, but as you, especially for me, since I'm making videos and I don't want this video to be like 2 hours when it doesn't need to be, I can look at that and just kind of make a quick assessment of, yeah, this is a decision where one of these might be slightly better, but it doesn't matter, you know? It's fun to try and maximize, I think, sometimes, but there's also, you gotta draw the line at some point. I drew my line somewhere around where it was there, though. It's a good estimate of how much value I'm willing to min-max for. The skill then becomes assessing when it matters and when it doesn't matter, right? Like, swipe those guys out, huh? What are we doing on regen? 14 is it's a respectable number. 14 regen, I would rate it as okay. 16, we're getting there. If we survive this and then duplicate it doesn't actually look too bad, I think. An if though. I'm not confident. Oh, we survived this. Nice. It was a tight one for sure, but we lived. I am glad to inform you, we lived this. You can see by how many combat rounds this is though. I would have died if I didn't play that Animus of Speed, by the way. So, we'll give her a go. Adaptive mutation. This seems like a good way to kill my sentient. Shroud Spike. Shard Channeler might actually be decent. Shard Channeler, it's like okay, potentially. I don't think it's good enough. We'll take draw. Ooh. Duplicate the sap and maybe we're getting somewhere here. We got past Fel, which is pretty good. This is a Gift of Gratitude run. For sure. Gift of Gratitude, big payout on floor 7 into a good pickup on floor 8 if you don't mind. You just want to pop off with a little something here. Spikes 5 is a hell nah from me, so it's not a good pickup. I'm not happy about that at all. This combat is also frightening. At least it's not Purifiers. That's all I can say. Not Purifiers. Great news, everyone. Alright. Bone Dog has, of course, as you would expect, held it down for us. Don't forget to thank your Bone Dogs. I really just want to go to magic shops and cost reduce some of these expensive ass cards and then take a look at my run and go, huh, this doesn't look too bad now, does it? It looks terrible. Nah, Bone Dog has me covered. Bone Dog absolutely has this one. Gift of Gratitude here. I think it is correct to just play it at 120. I'm not gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna get a better turn. Did I just not play Animus of Speed? Huh. Probably right, too. Yeah, I'm just gonna not play her again, even. Nice to jack strips, don't worry about him. Patient Seraph is gonna be a problem. Animus of Will is gonna need, or Animus of Speed is gonna need to put in some work, keeping Seraph off my tail. As well. Oh, this is the different boss than I thought it was. That's Trample Boss, who is actually kind of frightening. Need to make sure that I kill his backliner. Just gonna go ahead and Glimmer it, because if I miss this kill somehow it is tragic. 26 regen is much better. We're not to the high number of 60 that I hoped for. Oops. We're to like 60 total damage, which is not quite good enough. I think committing the spikes would have been a mistake with Seraph the Patient here also. Spreading Spores. Huh. Sure. I think it's A-line, so we'll give it a shot. I don't want any of these. It's like Grovel Cave and Excavation Eruption. They're all pretty bad there. Alright. Card removal is good. I need to go to Magic Shop for Spreading Spores, and then we're duplicating it and just hoping. I'm pretty sure this loses to his incants, but at the same time, you never know. Permafreeze Bone Dog is like fine. I'll never be in a position where I need to. Hold over is interesting as well. I can't hold over. I guess I just hold over and graft and it's fine. It's free. It doesn't give me +1 energy, but it gives me +1 draw. So it pays for itself and it just triggers Rejuvenate, which is good. Go Stings, get +20 magic power? Sure. You got me. How could I not? Okay, this bad boy. We'll see where we end up here. I'm mostly playing Spreading Spores for the spikes here. The regen's nice. It lets us outscale as well, but the spikes is what I really want. Face loss top 4, I don't care. Animus of Speed takes our early game to a smoother dimension, I hope. Yeah, this is fine. I think I could have spent more of this 160 gold, potentially. Thank you, Animus of Speed. Very cool. She's doing her part. You also get 2 free rounds because of damage shield, which is nice. So the big question is, I think on this turn I just pass, more or less. Not even really a question, I think it just is the truth. Play and grab, throw away these space prisms. I'm not too torn up. No, I should play Wildwood Sap. I'm actually gonna play both of these cards as I think about it. No Glimmer, but regen is similar to Sap, where regen is my plan, so I'm just going to scale regen here. It doesn't matter if I incant him while doing it, basically, because if the regen runs out, then we died anyway, is my hypothesis. So like adding 5 Wildwood Sap regen is just pure profit, as far as I'm aware. I could play Glimmer and save health on the Sentient. I don't think I'm worried. Seraph is gonna pop up and hit me with a little melee weakness here though, so it could be bad. Right. And now, as long as I'm playing more than 1 regen, the regen is worth it. They're actually all full, or not full, so engrafting would be bad. I forget we have those stings doing 30 bangers. But I think this is neutral, which is not worth it to me. I guess I did take damage for that though. I did take 70 for that. I don't really care. I do care about my Sentient dying here. She needs to not do that. So I need to not play Restore, because I need that melee weakness to fall off. Does this win? I'm gonna give you a probably not here. We're at 25 regen. Maybe we explode in regen over these 2 rounds. It is the idea with spreading spores anyway. I don't think this wins, but it was a good go of it. I think a different Seraph and we win this, by the way. But Patient Seraph, no multi-strike. Although he's only doing 20, so maybe actually. Maybe the spikes, even through the 1 multi-strike, maybe the spikes are enough. Let's find out, shall we? What am I naysaying for? We won this run. What the hell? I'm talking like this is a loss. This is a clear and easy victory. Goodbye, Patient Seraph. Spreading spores in the final hour to save the run? Sure. I like that. I guess I do have like 20 rounds here. Yeah. Thanks, Spreading Spores. This is a thumbs up to Spreading Spores. I think this run could have still won without Spreading Spores, but the damage output from these spikes is actually... Oh no, I could not have won without the spikes damage output, huh? It is absolutely not enough. That was like fucking 25 rounds. Yeah, so I needed Spreading Spores, but you know, we got Spreading Spores, so it's not a big deal. What are you worrying about? Me? Yo, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry. Again, I apologize, but it's been my bad. But we'll get back to good episodes, I swear it. For now though, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.